I think we should start with I'm sorry. I don't know how to start this. I don't know how to put words. Oh, best of it all, we should just shut up. Everybody right now in my circle is throwing the word depression like, hello, how are you doing? And I guess they don't understand the weight of what people really are battling. We are into a situation where people cannot even try to differentiate between I am sad, hey, I am disappointed, I am angry right now, I feel broken. We don't have time for that. It's like there's a whole social media kind of attention that is making people do things or talk things that are so wrong. If you've been depressed, if you are depressed, I hope this video, I don't know, I don't even know the purpose. Well, this is day two from our 30-day challenge of doing these night videos, yeah? It's 11 p.m. right now, just from work. I was not so depressed. I I lost appetite. But before that, I actually thought depression is like the movie, you know? Bradewa Bagaga, Bradewa Zungu, Bradewa film. And then it came to me. And then I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. Then I was always sleepy. But the next time I went to bed, sleep wouldn't disappear. And I had to cut off a bunch of friends because because most of them wanted to be there for me, but then I didn't know how they should be there for me because most of the words they were saying at that time though it was annoying, you know. Then I got this job trying to soak my whole sorrow in it and it wasn't adding up. Like I was so angry all the time, but then I had to fake these smiles and laughters and okay, I am fine. But I knew, somehow knew, the world will not even understand a little bit of what I was going through. Sometimes I stare at the wall, thinking and asking myself, okay, now, what do I even tell the world? How do I even start to explain, guys, I'm depressed, guys, I'm going through this, guys, it was hard. First of all, it was hard living. Then again, it is hard explaining. Then again, it's hard to make you understand exactly what I'm going through. And then it's hard to even take in the words that you keep telling me. I'm going to tell you about a friend of mine called, I guess we shall never certainly understand what depression is. Sometimes people who keeps throwing words like I'm depressed and they're laughing at people who are depressed. Sometimes I feel like I should pray for them to be in the same exact situation. So maybe when they are in that situation, they can now understand, you know, because you don't know, you have no idea. You have no idea when you enter the house to pick salt and then you come back and you're asking yourself, the fact did I go to be? You have no idea when you start losing memory of things that were once important to you. When you don't even remember sometimes your real name and people actually think faking it. You see, you have no idea how many nights you spend in bed. You don't care how your hygiene is, you don't care how your healthy is, you don't care who is looking, how you're looking like you have no fucking idea. Sometimes I tell people to shut the fuck up if you don't know what to say. When I see people on statuses posting this and that, oyo yekoza, oyo bichi, and then someone is battling. Someone is waking up every morning wanting to die, but then they have to wake up. It's a depression pushes you to the wall. It makes death feel so comfortable. I know friends that have been so depressed. And sometimes I don't even know what to tell them. And I'm like, sometimes I ignore because I don't know. I'm afraid to say the wrong things. I'm afraid to say triggering words. So I am caught. Do I speak now? Do I keep quiet? Because I have been in this same saga. Sometimes it comes back, and it's gone. When it does, you're excited. You guys don't know. You don't know waking up in the morning and everything that once had meaning is useless. Yeah? Talking about kids, wife, husband, parents, all that shit. Like doesn't make sense. Like you wake up because you have to, but then you don't want to wake up. And in the night you're crying, but you don't want to scream because then people are going to come to your aid, but then you don't want. And sometimes your coats and tears are just flowing, and you're like, what is this? Seeing women drowning into sorrows, endless sorrows, and I don't even know. Seeing friends lose their loved ones. And then I'm trying to crack jokes because that's the list of the things I can do. Sometimes I'm sure it's pissing them off. But then what should I say? What the fuck should I say? What do I know? See, I lost my mom in 2005. It's like 2 whole decades. The pain sometimes it pops out, yeah, a little bit. But then I don't know how people right now feel when they lose their loved one. A dear friend of mine lost a mother. I I didn't want to go. Actually, I think I went after the burial or something. Because I'm like, how am I going to tell her? Do I cry with her? Do I stay at her? Do I tell her it's going to be okay? Do I say, I know what you're going through? Because I didn't know. So, then felt like things are just happening and happening and happening. Then I have this friend of mine who is into trauma all the time, and then I don't know what to tell her to. Then I just pray that God gives you the grace to not go through this mental breakdown. Breakdown, you know. I used to I used to scratch my skin so hard that I couldn't feel pain. I could it's like I wanted to know what is inside. It's like something was inching me and I scratch it so hard. You see, depression can make a razor blade feel so smooth, like you're painting oil on yourself, and then you start slicing yourself vein by vein, and you don't even feel pain. That's the funny thing. You don't feel pain. I used to hit my head on the wall so hard, like like there was something, there was something I wanted to release. You know, that is all I'm trying to say. That if you're not a victim, then shut up. One time depression hit me like a hurricane. I just sat in the taxi and going to Kampala, and I didn't even know where I was going. I went, I left, I found myself in Liam Tonde. Months. Just Sometimes I felt like I should be buried so deep. It felt peaceful. When you get sleep, you say hallelujah. Because it doesn't even last. Even in your sleep, depression haunts you. We are so unlucky here. We don't have therapy, or we don't respect therapy, or we don't have people who really understand how to talk to us. Is there even a way? Is there even a pathway to understand